Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to try Jester King's Handmade American Pale Ale. This is my first time having a Jester King as far as I know. So this is 1 pint, 16 fluid ounces, 6.5% ABV. I did pick this up at a new, I think it was State Line Liquor. So I have the receipt. The only bad thing is a lot of these aren't called out. So I'm not entirely sure. Oh, never mind. It is. So if this is right, $4.99. I did get a couple Jester Kings, but this does say just 16 ounces, $4.99. Then it says two 16-ounce singles, $4.99 also. And I must have put them in the fridge. I believe I got another Jester King. So I'm guessing they combined that and something else. So we're going with $4.99. I don't know where they're from yet. I don't want to read it on here. Austin, Texas. So good. They don't. I was hoping they wouldn't, but I did see they had some text on there. But yeah, cool can art. I think I guess I think the other one I got was a Texas, it's called a Texas IPA or something. Like the malts and maybe hops are from Texas. Could be wrong, but that's kind of making sense now. Date on here is 7/3/24. Packaged on 7/3/24. So about 3 months old. I would say this is at the limit. You should drink it at, but that's going to be up to you. So let's go ahead and get this open, get it into a glass, and see what I think about this. There we go. I'm going to stop there. I think we're going to be good. Yeah. So off-white colored head, a little orange coming through. That pretty much all small bubbles from that pour, about 1.5 fingers of head. Color on this one is orange, like golden orange in color. I would say chill haze on there, but yeah, you guys are seeing a little bit more. I want to say like darker orange, like a blood orange, but yeah, I would say golden orange in color. Let's go ahead and smell. Maltiness, I'm getting that sweet citrus that's coming through there. Kind of reminds me of a West Coast IPA without the bitterness. So you're getting that maltiness, you're getting the citrus, maybe not as much of that rind citrus or that pine coming through. Maybe a little sweet pine mixed in with that citrus. Yeah, piney citrus maltiness is what I'm getting. A lot sweeter than I thought it was going to be. It almost smells like it didn't attenuate all the way. Like it should have been a 7.5 beer with all that sweetness. But hey, it's up to them to make it. Let's go ahead and taste it. I want to say the first thing that came to mind was somehow like a zest with citrus with pine, but with sweetness on top of it. Actually, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Easy drinking. Yeah, like an orange juice, pine citrus is what I'm getting. A sweeter orange juice with pine and citrus. Not perceived bitterness, I would probably go 40. It's not very much. It does linger in the back, that bitterness does just a little bit, but it seems like it's sweeter than it is bitter. Yeah, it's like there is a little maltiness to it, but you're gonna have that. Um, Pour the rest in here. Uh, I wonder how they're getting. It almost tastes like they're using like orange juice or something in here to bring out that orange juice flavor, but then the bitterness of obviously hops to help break it, that zest. If you wanted to say very light grapefruit zest, sure. Uh, yeah, a little sweeter pine and back. It's like that sweetness does go all the way through, but there's enough bitterness to help balance it out, at least in my opinion. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Not as much sweetness or too ah, erase. Little too much sweetness for my liking. And it's that orange sweetness. I wish that was toned down just a little bit and maybe the bitterness upped just a tiny bit. But overall, I like how this brings out the orange. A little maltiness in there, not very much. But I don't know if the sweetness is if they I don't think they're using like orange juice or anything in here. I do think it's from hops, but it's real strong orange. So I don't know what hop or hops they're combining to get that strong orange. But it seems like there's a little too much sweetness. Like I said, maybe it didn't attenuate all the way. Could be wrong. But a lot of people are going to like sweeter beers than bitter. So on this one, I would go 4 out of 5. Definitely one I would buy again to drink. It's not going to wreck your palate, maybe with a hamburger or something. But overall, solid beer for the first one I've had from them. Let's go ahead and check on tap, see what they're saying. One friend has checked it in 3.8 out of 5. 403 people have checked it in overall 3.85. Per this 40 IBUs. So I was right on. So I'd say it's not balanced. It's sweeter because usually for a balanced beer, even in home brewing, I say you should match your ABV. So if this is 6.5, your IBU should be 65. As a rule of thumb. So style guidelines: pine, citrusy, grapefruit, floral, clean. I did not pick up on the floral, but I don't like floral, so I guess that's a good thing. Maybe it's hidden a little. Then per this, they're using a Calfornia Ale yeast, and they're using Mosaic Cryo, Citra, and Sabro hops. Dank and juicy. Hmm. Mosaic should give us like a berry, maybe a light cotton candy, something like that. Maybe that's where the sweetness is coming from. But yeah, like a Laffy Taffy cotton candy, berry, blueberry, raspberry, kind of seedy berry. That's what you're going to get from Mosaic. Then Citra is usually more citrus, but I've had it fruity before. Then Sabro is pretty much known for coconut for the most part. So that is kind of interesting. Huh. Dank, huh? I don't get dank. I could kind of see floral now that I see it in the, at least in the smell. I don't get it in the taste, but obviously it didn't. I didn't say anything in the review, so I'm not going to go back and say, oh yeah, that's floral. But I could kind of see it in the smell. Dankness, I don't get. Let's just see. Yeah, and Greg had it as my only friend. But yeah, definitely one to pick up and try. I don't believe you can get this in Michigan. So if you're watching in Michigan, I could be wrong. I've never seen it before. Uh, but yeah, go ahead and pick it up. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next video.